Good morning, Mrs. Buyer.
Good morning, Agent Angel.
Okay, are you ready for this?
I am.
We're going to put together an offer. How are you feeling?
I'm very excited and nervous.
Are you nervous?
Just a little.
Okay. This can be
First
a scary,
time.
I understand. This can be a scary situation. Let's take the fright right out of this.
Perfect.
Okay, let's go in. We're going to go in strong. We're going to put together a substantial offer that I think they're going to really have to consider.
Good.
Okay, all right. So we have been doing this for quite some time.
Yes, lots of houses.
We've decided on 123 Main Street.
Yes, I love it.
I know you do. Okay, so it's got everything. 4 bedrooms, garage, basement, backyard is perfect.
Everything I need.
All right, let's
Love
do
it.
this then. So we have been pre-approved. We have a really great qualification with 123 financing.
Yes.
Okay, you are approved conventional, which really
Yes.
gives you a leg up on some of the competition.
Okay.
We do know there's going to be multiple offers. We don't know how many. Okay, and I won't know until we
I
get
was afraid of that.
Yeah, when we submit it, I should really find out how many we have against that, but that's okay. This can be scary, but we're going to be good.
Good.
Okay.
I feel good in your hands.
You're good. Okay, all right. So this property was listed at $150,000.
Right.
Okay. You are approved up through 175. We have a ton of room in here to work with.
Okay.
We've looked at other properties in the area, and I have done really good comps on this. What I have determined, based on previous sales, is that they have sold between 145 and 170. Still well within your range,
Yeah, that's
right?
a good, yes.
I do think they listed it at 150 to get multiple offers. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we have talked about going in at 165.
Yes.
How do you still feel about that?
I feel good. 15,000 over. What's your thoughts?
I think it's great.
Okay,
I think
good.
it's great. And I think it's great because you do have a couple other things that are going for you. One, we're conventional. We are going to go in with a $5,000 deposit.
Yes.
Showing good faith that we really don't want to walk away from this property. This is something we want. We are going to go in at 165, but you are conventional. You are non-contingent. You need no gift of funds.
Right.
You're a strong buyer.
Okay.
Okay? So with that being said, let's talk about this actual contract and the process.
Okay.
If and when we get this. Now keep in mind, this is multiple offer, which means that we really have to put our best foot forward the first time.
Okay.
We may not get a chance for them to come back and say, oh, can you reoffer? We have to go in at the best we possibly can.
Got it.
Okay? So
Strong.
Strong. All right. So once we get this contract, we have a 3-day attorney approval period. Do
Okay.
you have an attorney that you
I
would...
do. It's a family attorney, though.
Okay.
Which is good, but I'm not sure that they're specific in real estate.
That's a very strong possibility. You want someone who really does real estate because that can really drag up the process. Okay. So if you find out that this isn't the person, I have quite a few to refer you to.
Oh, that'll be great. Yes,
Okay.
send
Some of
me
them are
those.
spectacular. We can do that.
That'll be really
So once
good.
we get through our 3-day attorney approval and both sides come back and say, yes, we're good with this contract, we have to have an inspection. Okay. Generally, they want them done within 7 days of that.
Mm-hmm.
To make us look better, I think we should say, and because I know you have the flexibility with work, we can maybe get this done in 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I could do it by the end of the week.
Great. Perfect. That would be great.
Okay.
So, with the home inspection, do you have someone that you have ever...
I was just about to ask, do you
No.
know an inspector?
I know several.
Oh, good.
Excellent inspectors, hands down. I would use them personally. I
Send
would
me
never
those
refer
too.
you to anyone I wouldn't use personally. Okay.
Awesome.
Yep. Okay. So once we get through that, we will do the inspection. The mortgage contingency is a piece that is a little bit later on in the process. Generally, it's 45 days for the mortgage approval to say that yes, they're going to give you it. That would release that contingency. Then there's 60 days for close. But we have a strong pre-qualification, so I think that we can go in and say maybe 30 days and maybe 50 days for close.
Yeah, because I've already checked with my landlord, and I can move whenever we need to. She's real flexible,
Okay.
so I'm really flexible with the closing date.
Okay, I will put that in a note when I send this over.
Great.
I'm not sure if we're presenting in person yet or if we're going to be just submitting
Okay.
them. That hasn't been discussed. I just know
Alrighty.
that they're due tomorrow at a certain time. So I will put that in the email, or I will say that up front that you have the flexibility.
Yeah, that's
okay?
great.
That is excellent. With that being said, once we get through this process, and you get under contract, then you have to write your deposit check, which is the $5,000.
The 5,000, okay.
All right. That will, of course, be made out to I'll tell you that later on, but to the
Okay.
proper parties. They will put that in their escrow account, and that is going to be part of your total closing costs.
Yeah, my lender explained everything to me about that.
Oh, good. So you're up to
Yes.
speed on it. Okay, so whatever the bank tells you that your total deposit or closing costs are, take that
yes.
amount off, and that's what you owe. It's
Perfect.
Consider it like a savings account, I guess.
Exactly.
Savings account for the house.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Perfect. Okay. Do we have any other questions as far as going into this offer?
I don't, but when you present the offer, how long does it take to usually find out?
So if they're due tomorrow afternoon, generally the agent will come back and say, okay, I'm going to present, if we're going to do it in person at 3 o'clock. They may need the evening and then get back to us. I'd like to say about 24 hours. If there's quite a few of them, they may know right off the bat this is one of the best ones and we're just going to go with it. But there may be a couple they have to go back and think about. And so let's see 24 hours.
Okay.
But I would like to get it done sooner.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Do we have anything else that you have questions on?
I have no questions other than where do you need me to sign?
We are going to sign. Get ready, get your pen, because we got a whole bunch of spots.
I'm ready.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, thank you so much. This has been amazing. You've been awesome. Everything that I've asked of you, you've known the answers.
Well, I try to do
if
it the
not,
right way.
You've sent me to other areas to find them, and it has been amazing experience. I love it.
Good. Let's do this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. I'm ready. Oh, it's hot as hell in here.
Hi, Elvira. How are you?
What's up?
Hey, so I have the offer that we told you that we were going to present today.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but I just wanted to let you know one thing. We did actually attach the affirmation request because my buyer just totally wants to make sure that the offer is presented.
Oh,
so
she does she?
Yeah, for sure.
That's nice.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's so great.
I wish you would have emailed me and not come in here and like wasted
Oh,
time.
I was right downstairs.
You were?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you have a sandwich down there?
Oh my God, yeah. Pastrami was so good.
I will totally take care of that. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you.
Okay, just make sure the
I'll get
seller
back to you.
signs it, and then we.
Bye.
Okay. Thanks so much. You're so
Okay.
great.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one. Yeah.
Thanks. Bye.
A friggin' affidavit, eh? You want to make sure that I'm doing my job. You want to tell me how to do my job. Well, I've been in this business for all of 6 months, honey. I know what I'm doing. No. Uh-oh, look at that. What's that? What's that? Kobe. Maybe not so much this time, but... Paula, life is in session. I'm in control. Thank me in a minute. Cash.
Wow.
C-A-S to the H. Cash. Listen.
Wow.
I'm excited about this. It's my buyer. And as discussed, I will be giving you 0.03% off for taking my offer. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I love to do good things for good people.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you
so
so
this
much.
offer's awesome. No home
But
inspection.
wait a minute. There was someone that came in last week.
There was.
A very excited agent and excited people. What about them? What happened to them?
yeah.
I really thought they were coming in with something.
She didn't smell pleasant. It wasn't a good thing. I didn't feel right. This is the offer you're gonna have. It didn't, Paula, don't get me upset. This is the offer we're having, and this is the offer we're gonna be happy with, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you so
you're
much.
so understanding.
Elvira. Thank you.
Oh my God, you're great. Bring it in. Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey! Are you the owner of 666 Chapin Boulevard? You are. You let my agent and I in last week. Oh, I'm so sad. I was in love with your home.
Oh my God.
Why didn't you take my offer? It was so good. My dad's giving me the money for the house. We came in $40,000 over asking. I mean, I don't understand. Why wouldn't you take it? I left you that note on the counter. What
and I'm so sorry I never got your offer.
You never got my offer.
No, I only received one offer.
This is Damien.
Oh, hey, hi, Damien. It's Paula M. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You know, I know I was busy earlier. Did you go to that open house I told you to go to?
I did. I went to the open house you told me about. It's fantastic. I love it. I love everything about it. I even love the cast. So the agent said she expects multiple offers. I'm so worried about this. How much should I offer?
Oh, we're going to have to go in a lot over asking price to get this house.
Well, my dad said don't go over the asking price.
Your dad? Has your dad bought a house in this real estate market? Guy's probably living in a cardboard box. We're going to go a lot over asking.
Well, how do I know I'm not overpaying?
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll do an escalation clause. We're going to promise the seller we're going to give him $5,000 more than anybody else offers.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Hey, you want the house, don't you?
What about my pre-approval for that amount?
Oh, don't worry about that. My friend Judas just got his mortgage broker's license. I'll have him fire off a pre-approval over for me. I'll have it later today.
How about my bankruptcy?
Don't worry. Judas will do exactly what I tell him to do.
Okay, so I want to include the appliances, and can I ask for that cute cat?
Oh, I don't think that's unreasonable at all. You're actually probably doing the seller a favor. Who likes cats?
Okay, so, and also, my friend said that she did a love letter. Can I do a love letter?
Actually, I think that's a great idea. I know the seller here personally. He's quite the ladies' man. I think you should include some exotic pictures of yourself and spray the note with some perfume. I think it'll help.
Should I? Really?
Oh, absolutely. Trust me.
Okay, so what about an attorney recommendation?
You're talking to Damien here. I know tons of attorneys.
And do you know a good home inspector?
Yeah, my cousin Vinny. He's a home inspector. He's got business cards made up and everything.
Okay, is he accredited?
Well, I mean, he passed woodshop in high school. He knows what he's doing.
Okay, are you going to present the offer yourself, Damien?
I got hot yoga class tonight at 5 o'clock. I won't be able to do that. I was just going to email it over there.
Wow, I really thought you would present it for me.
I'll tell you what. I'll have Scarlett from my office run it over there for us. No problem.
Well, how will I know it was actually presented?
Oh, well, don't worry about that. The Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors just came up with this stupid form to prove that your offer was presented. I'll get one of those things signed for you.
Oh, are you sure?
Trust me.
Oh, okay. All right, Damien.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm gonna send you over.
Right.
I'm gonna send you over a contract in your email later today. Don't read it. Just sign where I put the red check marks and send it back to me. All right? Trust me on this. Talk to you later,
okay.
dear. Bye.
All right. Bye.